practice by doing. You will see this across the different exercises that we're going to do on this topic. So what I want to work with here, or try to work with at least, we're going to see after this lecture, I guess.
To prototype or build something, or you are not a designer, you are more of a thinker, so you need to work in this mindset more.
Hi and welcome to this week. It's already Tuesday and I don't have holidays anymore, so I just started a new block. So my study is divided into blocks and not semesters. And yeah, I'm pretty excited because it is the first block where I could choose some electives and courses by myself, and I will have 3 courses in this block which are influencing your audience. That one I had yesterday already. Yeah, the teacher seems really nice, and yeah, I don't really know yet where he's from. He didn't say that. I'm always quite curious, because I don't know, I think it's exciting to know a bit of the teacher, and usually they also introduce themselves, but he didn't. But yeah, it was just really interesting, and I'm excited for that course because I think it has a bit of like psychological aspect in it, and like how we behave as humans and how we can easily influence that in a positive way. And yeah, then I just had one course which is human-centered design, and I just really like that course as well. I think the teacher is from Latin America, but I'm not really sure. She said it so quickly, but yeah, I'm really stoked because there we already had to form groups. I think in every course we will probably have a group assignment again and one individual one. And I do love group assignments quite a lot. Like, I don't know, I can get really excited, and I think it's also a good way to get to know people better than if you're just having your lectures. And since this block I have like completely new constellation of classes, and so in this group I'm with 3 other students that I haven't worked with before, and I think that's really exciting, and I'm looking forward to that. And then tomorrow I will have my last course, which is fundamentals of branding, so I can't really say much about that, but yeah, I'm just really pleased with my courses yet, and I'm excited what it's gonna be in the end of this week. It is currently really raining, but I'm not sure, I might go skating. It's not like pouring, so that's good, but otherwise, yesterday I baked a cheesecake again, but I haven't baked in such a long time that it was like, yeah, I don't know, good to do something else again. And yeah, I don't really have much more to say. In the morning I went on Spotify. I think the thing I'm most excited about on Mondays is that Spotify always gives you like your mix of this week or something like that, and I always like to go through those songs and make a new playlist for the upcoming month. I mean, it's not finished yet, but I always start to do that, and every Monday I can kind of like put more songs through that Spotify playlist that is pre-made, and I can spend like so many hours on it. But yeah, if you have any artist recommendations, you can let me know. But I personally recognize that through being a lot of home and I don't know, having kind of a chill vibe, also my music transferred a little bit on being a bit more chill. But yeah, don't be confused if there like in between are some songs which are not at all chill, because I guess that's how I balance my music out. But yeah, I'm doing really good, and I hope you also having a nice time, a day, whatever. I have such a mess on my desk, but yesterday in class we had human-centered design. That we had to come up with several ideas for a wallet, and specifically for one other student. We had to sketch a lot, and then in the end we had to make it in 7 minutes or so, which was pretty fun. And yeah, that's why it looks like this. Hi. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, it is Saturday. I just had a short meeting with a group from study. Yeah, it was not the most productive one, but really nice to just see some students. And yeah, I thought I would share a book that I totally forgot about to talk about. It's called Das Café am Rande der Welt. And I will put the English title somewhere here because it says it is translated into 20 languages, so I guess you can read it, and I think it's very popular, but it's just about the meaning of life. It's a really short read but really impactful, and I feel like you can read it several times within your life, and yeah, just wanted to recommend that. And then I think I had already a highlight this morning when I took a shower. I was kind of thinking that I have one YouTuber that is kind of my favorite. Her name is Taimi, and she's German, and I listen to a lot of her Spotify playlists, and I get so many songs from her, so I thought I kind of wanted to give her something back, so I just texted her without even kind of thinking that she would see it, because she has a good following on Instagram, but I thought I would just recommend some songs that maybe she could like, to give her something back. And then she just texted me back that she will listen through them, and it makes me so happy. I don't know, this is the kind of thing that I value the most with social media. You can just find like-minded people, or people who share the same music interest. I already found some girls on Instagram who have such cool posts and kind of the same music taste, and that's only because I started YouTube that I got to connect a bit with them. And yeah, maybe you also can can think of someone that gives you an inspiration some kind of way and you want to give something back. It's really, really cool thing. And other than that, I thought I would share some mind-blowing thing, well, a small mind-blowing thing I had this week during my study. I think it was influencing your audience. We were kind of talking about the consumer behavior, like shopping experience when you go to a supermarket, and our teacher told us like about the design of the shopping cart, because if you notice, the shopping cart is built that way that it's like this. So if you put something into the shopping cart in the front and you drive around it, if you walk around it in like the supermarket, it kind of gets pushed in the back because it is built horizontal. It's like a bit more like that. I don't have the English words for that, and that's why it pushes back, and then the consumer or the buyer thinks like, oh, I have so much space left in the shopping cart, and then you keep on putting more into it because you think it's not full. That's really smart that they like designed it like that, to kind of unconsciously get the consumer to buy more. I thought I would just share it. I thought it was interesting. I had a Bible study last night, and I thought I would just mention that I often had like the feeling that if you tell people, oh, like I'm a Christian, people tend to think that girl or that person is like always in faith and like always fulfilled and strongly in that relationship. But I feel like it's so important to also say that being a Christian and having a relationship with Christ is like always a process. It's like a normal relationship, kind of, that you have like highs and lows, and that if you talk to that person, it not always means that she or he or whoever is totally convinced at the moment, because it has some high and lows, which is great because that's how you grow within the relationship. But I guess it's also with other religions that there are just sometimes difficult seasons, and I just recognize that every time I have that difficult season, I need to connect with someone else who is believing the same way as I do, so I can talk about it. If you are having a community, or at least one person, I think that's great. And often I think we tend to like think, I don't need help, I can do it by myself. But sometimes it's so much more easier and faster if you just talk to one person and talk about where you're struggling. And I hope that ramble was a bit insightful. Thank you so much for watching this video again, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!
We've been going crazy, thinking